Hey guys, and welcome back to Amnesia Memories. So let's just jump right back in. It's all been decided without us. Nobody really made any objections to this. I wonder if they knew this would happen. If they all came here knowing this would happen, I guess they're all kind of curious. At the very least, we can be sure that Shin isn't doing this out of amusement. I wonder what he's after and what you should do. Wow, this forest is dark even during the day. You probably wouldn't be able to see anything here at night. So you slipped and fell from a place like this. Oh, it must have been scary. Hey, Elizabeth, do you remember anything walking around here? You walked here on that night too. Listen, the thing I want you to do today isn't search for evidence. I want you to reclaim your memories of what happened here. What? I mean, you want to reclaim your memories too, but, that's the entire reason I brought you back to this lodge, even though it could be dangerous. In other words, I want you to remember that it wasn't me who pushed you off the cliff. If you have even a shred of doubt, what comes next will be even harder to do. So I want you to try. Shin sure is confident. He's perfectly fine with you remembering what happened. Do you feel the same way? Can you believe that Shin had no intention of pushing you? We're here. This is the place. Oh, where did you fall off? The edge is nearby, right? It's light out, but it's still hard to spot. You're right. It could have been dangerous for us to be looking around here or for her here that night. I'll take a look around. Be careful, I'll go with you. I was thinking of a way to lose them, but they left us alone on their own. It was probably this tree. Stand over here for a second. Oh my. Oh, why'd you pick the same room as Sawa, idiot? Swap with Mine. I'll leave my room too. What? You thought you were just coming here with friends? Do you not think ahead at all? Sorry guys, this is highlighted because I did this episode before, but I accidentally deleted it before uploading, so here we go. That's right. I don't remember all the details, but this is good enough. Think. What did you say in response to that? What did you do? What did I say afterwards? You should have heard it. You don't need to be scared. I didn't do anything to try and make you feel afraid. I was just playing around, isn't that right? If it wasn't for that cliff, nothing would have happened. Elizabeth, something like that isn't going to happen again. Don't be scared, it's okay to remember. I said I'd leave my room. What happened then? What was your reply? After that, I think Why do you always say things like that? Come on. Do you have fun or making me feel embarrassed? I'm not poking fun at you. I'm asking you seriously. It's actually kind of frustrating that you'd ask a question like that. Why is it frustrating? Just think. Does this seem like something I joke about? Do you realize I'm your boyfriend? Besides, you followed me to a dark place like this. You think this is just some field trip? You know I'm always ready to have my way with you. I'm going back now. What if I said I won't let you? Stop it! Don't joke around! Oh, right. And then I ran off. Hey, we didn't come from over there. Don't run off, you'll get lost. Shin, you're the worst! Oh, really? Not that it matters. It's fine. You're just going to treat me like a friend anyway. Sheesh, idiot. I told you that's the wrong... Huh? Huh. Yeah! Elizabeth! I remember. It's not your fault, Shin. Well, It's bad that you were teasing me, but you didn't try to make me fall. There's no mistake in that. Hey, you look pale. Did you remember something? Okay, come on. Stop lagging, please. Oopsie. I think it must have skipped. Yeah, my heart's still racing. Please stop. Can you... There we go. That was really scary. Sorry. I'm sure it was still scary even if you weren't pushed off. Sorry for forcing you to remember this. But I'm glad I remembered. I know for sure now that you didn't push me, Shin. Now I can trust you completely. Hey, Orion? Orion? Whoa, you finally heard me. That was surprising. I suddenly flew really far away from you. Was the thing you just saw a memory of this place? It seems like releasing that memory you sealed away out of fear really helped in separating us. Although it doesn't look like we split completely yet. Hey, are you really okay? Your eyes look focused somewhere else. Uh-oh, we talked too much while Shin was still here. I just spaced out a bit from the memory. It's good you remembered, but if you space out too much, you might fall again. Elizabeth, Shin, we found something that looks like sliding marks. Could you come over here and check this area out? I'll be right there. Oh, over there is the direction you ran in the memory you just remembered. Yup, no contradictions there. That's good. This means you've totally solved the mystery of how you fell from the cliff in the first place. But then, who's the culprit Shin was talking about, and what did that person do? If they didn't push you off the cliff, then does that mean they did something down below? 1 hour later. Alright, I'd like to hear the results of everyone's search. Very well. We'll start first. We found markings and traces likely left by the police at the scene where we found her. They're kind of small, but you can see them from photos on this camera. These kind of look like bloodstains. They are. Ew, that's gross. The issue is that the bloodstains are in two different places. Both stains are in a relatively wide area, so it's likely she lay collapsed in both for a decent period of time. If they're in two places, does that mean she woke up and moved to a different spot without knowing? Although that theory is a bit reaching, that could explain it. How does this explain any sort of malicious intent, though? Someone moved her. Huh? The most interesting of these were the bloodstains on a rock nearby. The blood appears to have been smeared. She received a blow to the back of her head, right? The position is just right for her head to have been hit with. Or with it. And could she have hit her head on it or when she fell? That wouldn't be strange. That doesn't explain it. The traces of her sliding down the slope led into the other bloodstain. So, you're saying that she woke up and moved to the other spot, and then fell and hit her head? Still reaching, but more probable. It would explain the head trauma. You woke up and moved. Shin, you came for me. Okay, but I think the reason the police suspect malicious intent is based off this. If you think about it, the blow to the back of her head wasn't something that happened from merely falling onto the rock. There is a possibility that the suspect came to check to see if she was alive after falling, was shocked to see her wake up, then shoved her onto the rock in an attempt to finish her off. That's what I would imagine, personally.
That's terrible.
What do you think, Shin? Were you asked anything like that by the police? Yeah, they did ask me that. I see, so that's why.
Hey, you already knew that.
I'd like to add one more thing. Even if someone committed this crime, it doesn't seem like it was deliberate. I couldn't find any effort in trying to hide the bloodstains. I see. Thank you for the detailed analysis. That was very helpful. Unfortunately, we haven't managed to prove your innocence. I suppose so, but I didn't expect it to be so easy. What about your group? You went to check up the top of the cliff, right?
We didn't really find much. Let's see. We found traces of her sliding off, and then asked her if it matched her memories, that's all.
What we did see for sure is how well she and Shin were getting along.
The lodge owner and I didn't really find anything either, so we came right back.
What about you, Sawa and Toma?
Well, you see... Huh? Did you find something?
We acted separately that night, so we kind of just wandered around trying to remember what we did. But we did find something pretty crazy a ways from the scene.
Here, look at this picture.
It's a bloody handprint. It really does look that way. We've found them here and there. I wonder if it's Elizabeth's blood. That's pretty likely. If not, that means someone else was bleeding really badly around here. Also, we found a bunch of footprints that looked like someone walked around the area. Here. They had worn away quite a bit, and they walked in the same place over and over, so it's hard to distinguish the shoe prints. The police might be able to figure it out. I think so too. Alright then, we should submit this evidence to the police.
Wait just a minute. This makes it sound like there really is a culprit. Didn't we all go searching for evidence to prove your innocence, Shin? What are these hand and footprints? It's almost like the person who pushed Elizabeth was shaken and wandered around confused.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What about that is evidence enough to prove anyone's innocence? It looks like evidence that Shin committed a crime.
This is evidence to show that there really was a culprit. That does nothing to show that I'm the one who did it.
Don't make excuses. If it wasn't you, then who was it?
No idea. Maybe it was you? Anyway, now we can say that with near certainty there was a culprit behind this incident. That culprit had some reason for knocking Elizabeth out, then fled the scene while still upset. Seeing how clearly shaken they were, they didn't care about leaving hand and footprints and returned home. We have no idea why they didn't come forward. They might have just watched the police take me away. Of course, your clear understanding of what happened makes it highly likely that you're the suspect. I heard an interesting story. It seems that she could have been conscious after falling.
What? Really?
I don't know for sure. We should ask her. Elizabeth, do you have any memories of the time right before you were rescued? Someone tried to help me. So then, who did it?
She doesn't seem to remember. The only thing she can recall is hearing someone call to her and getting up.
Oh, Shin. We don't know who that person was, but it's almost certain that whatever happened, It was enough to strike a nerve in the culprit. But she had fallen from the cliff and was injured. She was likely asking for help. It wouldn't be very normal for her to say something hurtful to the person trying to do that. That's just something we need to think about. You never know what could cause someone to snap. This is all too vague. It's possible you pushed her off the cliff intending to harm her, then noticed she was alive and tried to finish her off. That way of thinking would explain this far more easily, don't you think? It might be easier, but it wouldn't make sense. Everything we've been talking about says that her falling was not intentional. Even Elizabeth, the victim, has been denying it from the very beginning. Yeah, I think we can say for sure that falling off of the cliff was an accident. But, we can't say the same about what happened afterwards. But still, everything we talked about makes you, Shin, seem really suspicious. Yeah, I admit the suspicion is kind of on me. It's not just a little. Nobody else had the time to do anything like that to her. You had as much time as you needed before calling us, but everyone else went off to search for her at the same time. No, we weren't all together. If you remember, Sawa and Toma went off on their own. Huh? That's terrible! Are you suspecting Sawa now? Huh? So it's okay to suspect me. I'm not suspecting anyone in particular. I'm just noting the possibilities. Just like Shin had the opportunity to commit the crime, Sawa and Toma had their chance as well. While I was gathering everyone and giving directions, they had plenty of time for themselves. Just for the sake of fairness, I'll also say that it's possible that Ikkyu and I did it as well. We're the ones who sent everyone off to various places. Nobody would have seen us commit the crime. Now then, who exactly was it who committed this crime? Thank you very much for your fair and unbiased comments. Let's leave the rest to the police. I doubt we'd get anywhere if we tried to discover the culprit now. That's true. The sun is starting to set, so we should all just go home tomorrow. Let's copy the photos of the evidence and have Kent, Ukyo, and myself all hold on to a copy. That way, regardless of who the culprit was, it will reach the police through someone. Did you manage to find everything you were looking for? Thanks to everyone. I don't like this. I didn't intend to come here for something like this. Sorry, Mine. I came here for exactly that. Will you please? Oh my god. It's lagging so friggin' much. Sawa still isn't going to bed. She had kind of a scary look on her face ever since this evening's talk. She hasn't even changed into her pajamas yet. Oh, sorry. Are you going to sleep? You can turn off the lights if you want. I'll be a little longer. There are some things I want to think about. What's wrong with her? I wonder if she's upset because she was treated as a suspect. I want to ask her, but it doesn't seem like she wants to talk about it. Oh well, no sense dwelling over it. Let's just go to sleep first. August 23rd, late night. Ah! Huh? Hey, wasn't that voice just now Sawa's? Wake up! Turn on the lights! Well, I knew it! There's nobody in the other bed! What should we do? Should we go outside? The culprit isn't there with an axe or anything, right? And the door's unlocked! Oh, wait, no, that makes sense. Sawa probably opened it to go outside. Okay, Orion, calm down. Anyway, we need to go check up on Sawa. Sawa! Sawa, are you okay? Oh, Shin and Toma are already here. Calm down. Breathe deeply. You're okay now. Everyone's here, right? Someone, like, pushed me. What did you say? I was, like, going to the bathroom. When I got to the stairs, someone was there. And then they, like, just pushed me. There. I'm sure it was scary, but it's all okay now. We're not, like, okay. There's totally a criminal here. They really are here. Yeah, you're right. Why would they attack you? Huh? The criminal we talked about should have been aiming for Elizabeth. Why would they attack you? And are you absolutely sure you were pushed? Calm down and try to remember. We talked about something like that earlier. Maybe it just felt that way because of the way you were touched. Could that be possible? Just try to remember. Now that you, like, mention it, you might be right. Right? So calm down first. Okay. Whoa, that's a relief. Looks like she's calmed down. But I wonder what really happened. Was it really the culprit? Pretty impressive, though. If someone here really did push her, they can put on quite an act. Huh? But this is all the time that I have for this episode, guys. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!